Dr. Estella Shabazz is the definition of a community servant. She's currently in her third term as Savannah's District 5 alderwoman and serves as the city's mayor pro tem. She joins us today to talk about her latest accomplishment that places Savannah in the national spotlight once again. Dr. Shabazz, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so you've been appointed to the National League of Cities Human Development Federal Advocacy Committee. So this is a one-year commitment for you. Tell us a little bit about what you'll be doing there and what you hope to bring into the spotlight from Savannah to that.
My appointment shows once again that Savannah is looked at as a leader in the nation and on the nation stage. It shows that people are looking at what our council is doing, especially in the areas of income inequality. We're working very hard on that, especially when we are talking about housing security and affordability and inclusive development and other issues. The Human Development Committee is responsible for developing policy positions and leading the National League of Cities in advocacy on issues involving social services, children and learning, poverty and income support, employment and workforce development, and we are very, very large on that. And in our budget, you see how the city manager has in our budget, and the city council has approved several issues on workforce development.
Yeah, I mean, these issues are often on the city council agenda when you all meet. So congratulations to you to bring those things to the national table to talk about for other cities as well.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's jump to the Rock and Roll Marathon.
Yes.
It was announced, we found out this week or last week that it is not coming back to Savannah for 2022. 2023 is up in the air. This is part of the council taking a hard look at really a lot of large events that come into the city to make sure it's worth it for Savannah. Talk about what's behind this. What's the goal here?
What is going on with our administration is that we are talking about being more inclusive. In our administration, it has been a point of view number one for us to talk about more inclusiveness with several voices from City Council in reference to our citizens. In case of all of the stakeholders that's involved with the Rock and Roll Marathon, we want to have equal voices. Yeah. Equal voices coming from several different places and not really saturated in small pockets of conversations.
And getting equal voices for the business community as well. I understand that's a part of it too.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Including just spreading out and not just stopping just in our downtown area, but including all voices. We have heard our citizens. We have heard our citizens who we serve here. And what we are trying to do at this point is to listen more, to go into more depth into what the impact is for our citizens and those concerns, and we need a little bit more time.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Well, we only have a little time left. I want to get to in-market parking.
Yes.
They have had some great shows, Earth, Wind and Fire, New Edition, John Bon Jovi, but every time there's an event, we hear complaints here about the parking, the shuttle service is slow, people are standing in line forever. What's the holdup with getting the parking solved over there? And do we have like a timeline in sight for that?
Well, I'm glad we're talking about it,
yeah.
Because when we opened, first day, when we opened the arena, we talked about the infrastructure timeline, and the parking situation was a part of that conversation. We are working towards getting more parking spaces.
And environmental cleanup, I understand, is going on.
Yeah. Absolutely, environmental cleanup, and that's one of the delays for the additional parking. We have an additional 1,000 parking lots already as of today, based on from what from the first day that we opened.
Okay, so
And so the environmental issue
Yeah.
for the main parking area has caused us a delay.
Okay.
We have to do some remediation with the soils and things of that nature, and that's the holdup.
but incrementally, we are getting more spaces. I know it was 300, now we're 1,000, so
Absolutely.
they're coming. Okay. All right, Dr. Shabazz, that is all the time we have. It is always wonderful to visit with you. Thank you for stopping by First News at 4.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Tina?